Alrighty, folks. Hey, how y'all doing? How you mama now? We tried something new today. Well, we got some new wireless mics deal, as you can see. I hope you can see it moving here. Anyway, welcome to Blue Bike Noise channel. We're gonna see what this sounds like. Test number 1. Run that intro. Welcome to Blue Bike Noise channel for another episode of Dicking Around in a Shed. Oil change, 3 holes. You've seen it 100 times, but we'll do what we do, because that's what we're doing. We're dicking around. Alright, so I guess it's working. Well, hell, I can see myself. That's on you. Are you recording? Yes. Oh, hey, how you doing? So, I'm gonna put my helmet on, and yeah, and then we'll just jump into it. First step of changing a 3-hole oil change is to, oh, I forgot what I was saying. 3-hole oil change. First thing you gotta do is get the motor good and hot. You could do it, just let it idle, but that's not good for it, because you're not getting the primary warmed up, circulating the oil, loosening up all that contaminating in the transmission, and that way it'll all drain out quicker. Tip number 1. Like I got some tips. I got tips. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run around the block. Our block's a little bit bigger than the blocks are around a neighborhood. Probably take, I'll see how many miles it is. Run an intro. Oh, you done did that. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, we are back. I don't know if you can hear me. This thing is, am I modulating? I am modulating. I can see you moving. Let me get my helmet off. Boop. Pop goes the weasel. So I dig this little mic. It's a little setup. I can got a good clip right there, and I can clip it, and you never. Ow, that's skiing. Not just kidding. But I can clip it on my nipple, like that. And then I'm put this in my pocket, and then I look like I don't have. Anyway, I'm gonna go lay my tools out. You can hear it clicking and popping. I don't know if you can or not, but you probably could. And because I'm a YouTube. Alright, well, it just I pinned it to my nipple. I don't know if that's good enough. Probably didn't put it up here on my whiskers. So I don't know where I got my Amsoil 2050. There it is. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm a YouTube certified mechanic, so whatever I say is probably not true. But I'm gonna go change my clothes, because this is my good Pudding Fab shirt. I don't know what it says on the back. Can you tell me what it says? I think it says, sitting on your projects won't get your ass done. No, that ain't right. But anyway, let me go put on some work clothes, some shorts, and because it's hot. It's real hot in here. I should look and see it. But hey, that loop, my round the block was 8 miles. And I took the short block. So let me go change some clothes, and yeah, we'll do. CO, I'm back. Got my work clothes on. I'm gonna fix and do some work, and got me some Alma, and I'm on a la to get this job done, because it's hot in here. So let's get busy. You're gonna need an oil drain pan, and I like to use those puppy pads right there. You're gonna need your oil. You're gonna need your filter wrench. You're gonna need your other oil. 3/8 Allen for the transmission fill hole dealio. You're gonna need oil changing wrench, a T27 for your primary derby colorer. And I went ahead and picked up me one of these. Look at here, I'm using my cup holder, because I ain't changed them in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and change my primary derby cover, seal, and 3 oil hole O-rings. I'm gonna go ahead and change those. I think this is $7 at the adult candy store known as Harley-Davidson. I got that one's in Cartersville. Yeah, so let's get started. Yep. Alright, we back on the thing, but I just realized something. These things are magnetic. Look at this. The clip is magnetic. You don't have no magnetic on you, so why would you? I don't know, but it's magnetic clip. I just realized that when I sit it on that table. So here's what I like to do. I like to put it on a sketchy block, as you can see, to hold it up level. I mean, some people buy those fancy wheel chalk to hold it up level. I might get me one of them, but on a sketchy block that just barely is hanging on, I've been doing it for years, and it works. So I let the oil change out. As you can see, it's draining out. And I'm gonna take hold that right there. So what I'm gonna do is take an Alma brake. Years of riding. I had this thing 2019, and it's wearing paint off where I wear my feet. That's all right. That means it's well used. I like to do this. I'll take before you drain the primary out of the bike, I like to take my derby cover off first. That way, if you do strip out one of these boats, you can still ride till you get a new boat. You know, if you drop your things and you just screwed, you can't ride. Just in case this was your only form of transportation, you wouldn't go get if you do these right, I don't know what they sit at. I set them at good and tight, and they work for me. What you doing, Bohannon? See? Good and tight. I go around, break them all loose. Make sure you get that Torx 27 up in there good. Then you shouldn't strip it. Unless somebody he-manned it on there, which it shouldn't be. This is the fanciest tool I got. It's a snap-on. So I'm gonna take these out while I'm doing that. But you look this up. Bohannon's playing, he's riding a bicycle. He heard me say Bohannon. Stretch it out. There you go. Ride that bicycle. Pump those legs. If you don't pump their legs, you can't get no pudding. Alright. We have drained and replaced the drain plug. We also put the O-ring on it. I'm going to take this because I don't remember the last time I changed it. I like to change it every 15,000. So that's every third oil change is a good practice. Why this one's black? So maybe Lee, no, he wouldn't. Yes, he would have when he took the motor apart. Maybe that's why. So that probably ain't been on that long. But anyway, we're gonna change it because I got one for $7. Peace of mind. Well, GoPro is not as steady as I am. It said it got too hot, so it might cut off again because I was time-lapsing it. While we sitting here, you gotta put 34 ounces. I always put 34 in it because that's what the book says, but that's a dry, and it says 30 wet, so I've always put 34 in it, but these only. All right, we got this side buttoned up. That relocating the oil thing makes it so much easier. You can fill the oil thing up 3/4 away. You're gonna lose some, but it's not as bad as reaching your arm up in there where it was. I get a little bit extra oil. It supposedly makes it run cooler. So yeah, that's where we at. 34 ounces in the primary. Check. That's my other order. I put on the other side. So we'll go move the other side. Put the hose, plug the hose. And fill it up. We're done. It's that easy. Why do you want to pay? I mean, they go through and supposedly on a 50,000 mile service, they take and check your belt tensioner and some other stuff that really, you don't really need it. I mean, you can look at the brakes and see if they wearing. If you ain't stopping, then your brakes needs working on. So where we at now is moving on the other side. It's hard to get good help. My GoPro up there just shut down. It get too hot. These dang whatever mediums they own. They can't take the heat. The GoPro can't take the heat, and they say the 11s are supposed to be better than it. It's not, because that's a 10 and it lasted longer than the 11. Whew. Put them in the media mods probably have something to do with them. Both of them's in the media mod. I don't know. The hose towards your front is your transmission. It's 28 ounces. That's what it calls for. To get 28, I took 2 ounces out of it to put in the primary, made that 34, and then the other 2 ounces I put in the oil filter. I took out of here, that made that 28. Do your math. So we're gonna just gently pour this in there, because it's I'm running 2050 in all my holes. In all my holes. 20W50 transmission. Before I was using the harley-davidson gear oil in my transmission and primary. But see, Amazon don't have the gear oil like the Harley does. So I'm just using the straight 2050. That's what it started off with anyway, from Harley. Then I changed it to the gear oil. I can't tell the difference. They said this Amazon is supposed to make it run cooler. Go to Amazon, Amazon, whatever it is. He lets one sit out there and idle all day long and it never shuts off. And it's supposedly good. Whew, let me fill these up. And then oil changes just simple as 1, 2, 3. That's when they call it a 3-hole oil change. Whew, the heat's getting to me. And we're going in the big hole. Let me put this on. We'll be right back and I'll show you how to reset the trip deal. Okay, what can you see? Can you see me? Good. I don't want you to see me. I want you to see the screen. I think you can. Anyway, you turn your bike on. You get the starter thing. And then you want to hold the... till that comes up. Then you sit here and hold the off button till a service menu thing comes up. Which it's not doing. Why is it not doing that? That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, we'll try it again. Maybe I gotta clean that thing good. I don't know. Let's try it again. Turn it on till it comes on. You get the startup menu. You know that screen there. Set and hold the off button. There, service menu. Whew, I don't know what DTC stands for, but that's, you can clear all your current DTC codes. I didn't know I had any. I'm not gonna mess with that. It's really not nothing. That probably do with the audio deal. Speaker test, EQ. I'm not gonna mess with any of that because it's been flashed and I don't know what all that means. Display, key input, vision information, reset, reset calibration, reset post cassette, reset that, reset mileage. Do you want to clear the mileage since last service? Yes. Since the last service is reset, then you can go back out of there. And we can go over here to information. Distance, keep going. Distance to last service is 0 because we hadn't roaded any. Alright. Alright, it's hard to get good help nowadays. I was going to make another one of them chicken windmill things, but I don't got enough tubing, and I couldn't find the chicken. That lights up, you know, the chicken thingy. Windmill, God. The chicken wind chime. But anyway, you can go watch that video, and I should show you how I made it. See my good glasses? They are my good glasses. Because I came over here, I'm rambling. 1, 2, 3. Alright, you go check out that video right about there. That one there. Hit the subscribe button over here. It shows you all the dicking around. Well, you can see it if, you know, just subscribe. It's free. What else can I say? Clean up your mess as you go, and you won't have a mess to clean up at the end. I'm going to go cool off and drink some more alma. We'll see you later.